Hi guys, EnderDragon524 here, and I am here to show you a few tips and tricks on PvP. Yeah, and this applies for Hunger Games as well, but I'm on a Kit PvP server right now. But even though I don't sound too professional, I think that I can make a video to help you guys. So as we start out here, you're gonna want you're gonna want to learn how to jitter click. So jitter clicking is basically clicking fast. So as you can see, that'll help me here quite a bit when I start PvPing. Um, as you can see, I knocked off more hits than he did there. So you could also you wanna learn to like really jump all the time while you're PvPing and hitting. So because when you jump and hit, you can get critical hits. A critical hit is something that does more damage to the opposite player. So if I just jump down here and start jumping up and down, you'll see particle effects come from the player. And that means you're getting a crit hit. So as you can see, if I come to this guy and critical him, oh, there's a guy right here. Never mind, I missed him. But here's a big crowd. See them crit hits? The crit hit happens when you're falling down. See? Did you see that? Them are just sparks. So that's something else you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to keep turning around them while jumping to get the maximum amount of damage dealt to them. There's also a jitter click thingy where you could learn how to like if you jitter click. This is basically I'm not very good at jitter clicking, but I'm getting there. So this is what I've been doing this for a while. It takes a long time. You need patience, but this is what it sounds like whenever I do it. So yeah, that's pretty fast. I get about 60 to 70 clicks per 30 seconds. Wait, no, it's 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and also you're going to want to learn how to become good at with a bow. So what you're going to want to do is you maybe want to set up some target practice and maybe a world. So if I do that right now, I'm getting like killed because I'm just going after that one guy and the other guy shooting me. But if I go into another world, I could show you that you could like set up a little target to shoot from far away. So let me just grab something to shoot, make it right here, and if you shoot that there from, you could put like a certain amount of signs so that you know how many blocks away you are. But if I take it and grab a bow, you just shoot and try to aim at it the best you can. And as soon as you can actually hit this pretty well, and you got like the assumption that you're gonna do pretty well in PvP, you see, just hit it, and you think you're gonna do pretty well in PvP with a bow, then you can't just win by hitting somebody that's standing still unless they are AFK. So now, if you want to pump up the challenge a little, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna come up to the top here. So if I go up here. And start getting things to fall like chickens. I can make chickens fall from like the sky. So yeah, if I just do this here, and then spawn a bunch of chickens, chicken, yep, here they are. And if I just spawn a bunch of chickens inside of here, it's gonna, and whenever I click for that to make them fall, I'm gonna be able to shoot them from down there as they're falling from the sky. So this is a moving target that you're gonna want to learn how to do. It's very important to shoot the moving targets because they're most likely gonna be moving as you're shooting. So let me just break this here block, and here they will start falling. As soon as you shoot them, they'll spread out. But see, you're going to want to learn how to shoot these kind of things. You could do this same tactic, but you're going to want to make it higher. So that's how you're going to want bows. But if you're playing the survival games, you're going to have if you open up a chest and there's stuff in it, like in random spots, there's gonna be stuff inside the chest, and you're gonna need to grab that really fast. I'm not too good at this, but I still got the hang of it. So, say this is where the peg is, and you gotta run to grab the chest. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna automatically start running, open the chest, and then as soon as you see it, just start clicking, and then run. Okay? That's how you start grabbing chests faster. So next step is armor and weapons. So obviously, in the Hunger Games, you can get a lot of different kind of weapons. Like, if I come down here, you can get wood axes, stone axes, gold axes. You can get diamond axes, any kind of axe. But what you're gonna want to look at is how much the damage deals. But I can't really remember what button you click with F3. But I'm sure you can find it somewhere on the computer. I think yeah. So, but you can see how much damage it does. So this does 3 attack damage. So this is always like double from what your health is. If this did 20 damage, it would kill you because you got 10 hearts. So it's double the amount. So if it said +1, it would only take a half heart. But since it says +3, it takes 1.5 hearts from the opposite player. Going on to the stone axe, we'll do 4. So 4 instead of 1.5 hearts. This one will take 2 hearts. So this one will take 2 hearts upon the other player. This one says 3, which is like the wood axe. Same thing, 1.5 hearts. Diamond, 6, which is equivalent to a iron sword, yeah, which has 6 attack damage, which means it will take 3 hearts away from the opposite player. Now, for the weaponries. If I grab the weapons, here, I can show you here. What the damage will be. Alright, so the wood sword is going to do 4 attack damage, which is 2 hearts. 5 attack damage, 2.5. 4, again, 2 hearts. 6 is 3 hearts. 7 is 3.5. So that is what the weapons deal. Alright, now the armor. A lot of people think that gold stuff is really good, better than iron, but it's not really. Leather armor is the worst kind of armor, if you guys didn't know. We'll go from least to greatest. Gold armor is the second worst. Chain armor is the third worst. Iron's the fourth worst. And then finally the diamond, which is the best. So yeah, and also you to place a cake while you're low on hunger. So if I get a cake here, cake 1. Alright, so if I grab this cake here, and I'm in game mode 0, if I give myself hunger, I think that's 8 / effect Ender Dragon 5248 1. No, that's jump boost. But if I run around here and collect hunger or gain as I lose hunger, it will eventually allow me to I'll teach you guys how to if you're running and you have a cake in your inventory, this is a really great strategy that you're going to want to end up using. So during this running, I can tell you about how this is going to take practice, obviously. It's going to take practice for all this. You're going to need to get used to it, and everything is like that. Wait, I need to go to easy. Duh. Am I really that dumb? Alright, so it's going to take a lot of practice. So, see, I just lost one. If you have a cake in your inventory and you're getting chased, you're going to want to place the cake as fast as you can, and you're going to right-click twice as fast as you can, and it'll take a bite of the cake. See? And then, but if you like twirl around the cake like this and then take a run for it, that's what I do. And also, you're gonna want to set a sprint key. So to do that, you just go to Controls, and you'll see sprint here somewhere. Yeah, right here. That's gonna be automatically set to like nothing. So I have it set to R. So now when I press W and I'm just walking, if somebody comes up behind me, I just press R and it starts getting me going. And if I hold in R while fighting somebody, I won't lose my sprint. I'll keep sprinting and heading towards them. This is useful because if I go onto that server and go to Kit PvP, you will see that it really helps you out in the long run. So if I come over here and just run over here, I can just jump off, and as I'm holding R, which is my sprint key, and W, it will, if I walk up to somebody, it will allow me to hit them better than what I would. So see this person over here? Let's go try to get them. So as I'm running up towards them, you're going to want to just get a brief aim on them. Start fighting, as you can see. This guy has a better weapon than me, so he's obviously... Oh, okay. But as you can see, that helped me out. If I don't use R at all, here, if I don't use R, here, I'm just double tapping W. See, it's not really working for me. So here, let me hop off here and get into another battle without holding R. Because R is really the main trick, in case, if you want to use R. Because, well, whatever button you set it to is really the main trick. Because, watch as I do it without it. Let me just, find somebody. Sorry about this, being unprofessionalized. Alright, see this person up here? We'll try to attract them with a bow shot. They're hiding. Come on, dude. So, if I'm doing this like this, see, it's like ruining up my sprint, so I gotta re-tap W over and over again. See this? And it's really, really not helping me. So, if I just do that the whole time, it's gonna be kind of hard to play, because I don't actually have a good spot for the keep running. So, see, it put me down to a half a heart there. Even though I won, it's still a lot more useful. If you see me holding an R, I will walk up to this person up here and start killing them. Oh, I only had like a heart left. But it's a lot easier, so that's another tip. And also, if you're in the water, if you see, well, these people just gonna bow me, but if you're in the water, you're gonna want to get below the person, because it allows you to reach higher and hit them from a farther spot. And another tip and trick is if you hold an F3 and A, it reloads your chunks, which means if you're like running and trying to find a person, it reloads your chunks faster. So that's another one that you could do. So I'm just gonna finish off this battle and say my goodbyes. So thank you all for watching. This was an amazing tutorial, I believe. I don't know. Hopefully it helps you out in the long run. It does take a long time. It just takes practice. So as long as you're practicing and keeping up on the practice, and just maybe play with a friend on a server, or just come on a Kit PvP server, it would all it could come up to a great start. So yeah, so that's all I have to say for now, is to practice a lot, and you will gain whatever you're doing. So also another tip is put your FOV to 100. As you can see, it's set to 70 here, and like you can't really see your surroundings. See, that's like hard to see your surroundings. That's normal. This is normal. Isn't this normal? Yeah, that's normal. Like, look at how hard this is to see your surroundings. That's like, that's so hard. Like, how do people do this? I can't even do it. How? Like, this doesn't even make sense, but I always have it up to 100, which makes me see a lot farther of surroundings, and it's just nicer. So thank you all for watching. As I said, I've been mumbling on too long, and I'm gonna end off the video here. So goodbye, everybody.